Did we decide that we're not going to warm up?
Oh, shit.
That's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were warming up, but...
I thought when you said you were ready to go, I thought you meant you didn't want to warm up and you just wanted to come right into it. And I was
No.
going to follow you, even though I feel like I should warm up.
Well...
Hey, everybody. Welcome to E-MPROV with Diddler on the Roof, Sam and Obbs.
Part 2.
Part 2. Do you want to do a quick warm-up, or should we just...
Let's do 7 things.
Okay, alright.
Okay, Sabrina, name 7 types of flowers.
Sunflower.
1.
Dandelion.
2.
Rose.
3.
Orchid.
4.
Lily.
5.
Daisy.
6.
Tulip.
7.
Kayla.
Yes.
Kayla, or Sam, name 7 types of shoes.
Loafers.
1.
Moccasins.
2.
Sandals.
3.
Heels.
4.
Pumps.
5.
Sneakers.
6.
Running sneakers.
7. Good job. Okay.
Thank you.
Now we're ready to take on the world.
That's it. That's all we
Right.
needed.
So I wanted to mention really quickly that today, a year ago, I finished Improv 101, and a bunch of other Diddlers did, with Terry Withers. And that's where Diddler on the Roof was born, actually, from our show. And Terry is also the person who got us on E-MPROV, so it's like a cool thing that we're improvising tonight.
Oh, yay! Yay,
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Yay! And yay, Sam, for coming on and making it seem like she's been here the whole time.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to get the suggestion, Hobbs?
Oh, sure. I was just reading this book in the bath. I didn't get very far because it was a short bath. I'm not hip to baths, and I made the water too hot, and I wanted to get out. So I just started reading Wild for school by Cheryl Strayed, which is that movie.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be really good for, like, reading for pleasure, not even for school.
Yeah, it seems like it. Again, I didn't get very far, so I'll get a suggestion from here. Oh, tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Snowflakes.
Oh, snowflakes.
Snowflakes. Okay.
Kids, put down the scissors. They're very dangerous, and we're going to be making snowflakes in class today, but I need you to be extra careful with them, and you can't just run around with them.
Miss Engelman, I feel like as a 4th grader, we're like the top of the pyramid as far as kindergarten to 4th grade goes. And I feel like, rules are meant to be broken. And we were told for so long to run with scissors, and now it's like I know so much about scissors, I can run with them.
So you think just because you know so much about something, it means that you can just forget all the rules that have to do with it?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I understand if I was a little pre-K student or a little kindergartner, I wouldn't run with scissors because I wouldn't know, like, their full potential. Now I know what scissors can do, and I'm going to run like I've never run before.
Well, then you could go to the principal's office if you choose to do that, or you can sit down and continue making your snowflakes so I can hang them up on the wall.
All right. I'll keep making my snowflake.
There, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
So what you want to do is fold the paper in half and take the scissors and, okay, we don't crumble it up.
I'm folding it into tiny pieces.
You know what? That's actually okay. Artistic license.
Thank you. I learned a lot about art, too, so I know what I'm doing now.
Well, I mean, to an extent, you're only a 4th grader.
Miss Engelman, I feel like you shouldn't invalidate me.
I was not trying to invalidate you. I was just saying that you should look up to other people and respect them for their accomplishments as professional artists, as you're not quite yet that knowledgeable about art.
Mm, I guess so. All right. Well, I'm doing a good job anyway, aren't I? By
You
crumbling this
are.
up using my scissors that I just ran with.
Yes, you are. I'm just very happy that you're sitting down. So basically, you want to take your scissors and be
Okay.
very gentle and cut small triangles into the corners. Okay, well now you're just cutting strips and they're not going to be snowflakes.
Miss Engelman, I have been on this earth for 9 years, and I have lived in the northeast side of America, and I have seen snow. And I know that no two snowflakes look alike, so I'm trying to make mine look different from all the other kids.
You know what? I absolutely respect that. I
Thank you.
just trying to guide you because I'm a teacher and I know how to do this.
I know how to do this too, though.
You know what? I trust you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. That looks very nice, Sarah. Excellent job. Why don't we hang that up on the cabinet over here?
You want to hang mine up?
Sweetheart, I kind of can't hang yours up because it's not together. It's just strips of paper. It's hard to hang that up.
Miss Engelman, how long have you been a teacher?
27 years.
You should know that you can hang up like anything if you put enough gum on it. Hmm. How are we gonna separate ourselves from each other? We look so much alike.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we have designated colors. So like I take purple
Mhm.
and you can
Mhm.
take like green.
Hmm.
And that way
It's-
they'll always go Tracy's in the purple,
Right.
Stacy's in the green.
And together they make Barney.
That's true.
That is true. Do I have to like commit though to a life of green?
You could pick another color, but since we're born as twins, we're subjected to this lifestyle of constantly distinguishing ourselves.
I know, and it's like just because we look alike, just because we've lived together for like the past 40 years, just because we have the same job and date other pairs of twins, and just because like we decorated our rooms the exact same way, doesn't mean that we're not unique, you know?
I know. I mean, just because we both just ordered pistachio ice cream,
Yeah,
can't we just both like pistachio and be unique?
exactly. Like people think that we're like the same person or something. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. If I could understand it, I would, but like to be different,
Yeah. Are you crossing your legs with your right over your left?
I am. How did you know that?
Because I was doing mine with my left over my right, and we're like mirroring each other right now.
Maybe we should like stage an argument so that these people stop staring at us.
Okay, alright.
I think that Hillary Clinton would make a terrible president.
I I think she'd make a great president.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm right, Tracy.
Damn it, Stacey, I agree with you and I can't think of literally any reasons why she would be a horrible president.
I know, and I felt so bad arguing with you right now. Like, we're so similar, Tracy.
I have to confess something to you, Stacey.
What?
I know that you really like Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Dan and I kind of like have been having a thing lately.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Tracy?
I'm sorry, he just asked me to prom and I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go.
You're, but we're like best friends, me and you. We're
I
supposed to
know.
tell each other everything. We're twins. I can't believe. Why would he do that too?
Well, I don't know. He really likes both of us, but he just happened to see me in the hallway first.
Did he know that you were you?
I don't know. He didn't say my name actually. But like when you're in a regular conversation with a person, you don't go out of your way to say their name.
You're right, you're right. And like I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks that you're me.
You're right. I also wouldn't be surprised.
Unless he thinks that he asked you out to prom instead of me.
The two of us are the worst problem solvers I've ever seen.
I know. It's like the thing where opposites attract, but we're not the opposites, but we're still attracted to each other. And so we suck
Exactly.
as a couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. You gonna finish the ice cream? I know you are, 'cause I am too.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're so cool with us going to prom, even though you're gonna go alone.
Uh, I mean, we don't know that he knows. We don't even know if he knows that there's two of us.
We don't know that.
Whoa! We don't even know if like a lot of people know that there's two of us. Wait, we're like together pretty often.
Yeah, we are, but this year we don't have the same schedule anymore, which has helped tremendously.
You're right. You're right. Hmm.
Maybe they do think that the two of us are just one person.
That would be a nice compliment. You have really pretty eyes.
Oh, you have really pretty eyes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel like I'm getting sick.
I feel like I'm getting sick.
Well, like, I think I caught it from you, to be honest.
Tracy. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That completely makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
so you catch that from me.
Well, stop staring at me, Stacy.
Stop staring at me. It's like looking in a mirror.
I know. You have such soft hair.
You have such soft hair.
I'm from California. I've never actually seen snow.
Oh my god. You're lying. It's everywhere.
No, it's not. It's not in California. Like, here in New York City, it snows, but it's not like that everywhere.
What do you mean it's not like that everywhere? I thought everywhere was just like New York City, and that's why like there's so many people here because like they all come from other places where it's just like us. Does that not
No.
make sense? No.
No, actually, a lot of people come to New York to like escape their life or to like make a better life.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. I've never been out of New York.
Well, so you're saying that because you've been in New York, you never imagined a different life?
No, I never imagined a different life because like everyone from like other places just came here. So why would I
Mm.
need to go? How do you like the snow though?
I think it's beautiful. I mean, like I've seen it like on top of mountains when I've gone to like NoCo, but
What's
um,
Snowco?
NoCo, North California.
Mmm.
So I've never actually seen it come down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really magical. And this nuts for nuts smell, it's just like this place is a palace. It's so beautiful.
That's really weird. You don't have nuts for nuts?
No, like we have nuts, but we don't have the nuts for nuts carts.
Then who do you have nuts for?
What are you talking about?
These nuts are for nuts. If you don't have nuts for nuts, then who are they for?
First of all, it's called nuts for nuts because people go nuts for the nuts.
That makes, yeah, I get that now.
And second of all, I mean, They're just regular nuts in like regular packages. They don't sell them on the street.
That's so weird. You like from the desert or something?
I mean, kind of. There's like desert in California or like right near there.
That's crazy. Do you live like in a cactus?
Um, no.
I'm sorry, I just can't even imagine what the
That's
outside world is like if it's not like this.
well, a cactus is a plant. That's like me asking you if you live in a fire hydrant.
No, but I live like right next to one.
Okay, well, like I once had like a baby cactus in my dorm room.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Hmm. This is weird.
What? What's weird?
Like, I wonder what else is different between us, or like between the places where we grew up.
Probably not that much, but I mean, I'm just so thankful to be in New York. Like finally getting to see the Statue of Liberty and 30 Rockefeller Plaza.
Do you not have statues of Liberty in California?
No, that's specifically in New York.
Then where do you get your liberty?
Did you go to school though? You had to have gone to
In
school.
like public school.
Yeah, and they teach you that these things are in certain places. Like if you come to California, you can see the Golden Gate Bridge.
We have bridges.
Yeah, no, 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 but this one's different. It's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's in San Francisco.
Oh, that's the one everyone jumps off of.
No, no, no. Everyone, I mean, this is a horrible thing to say, but people jump off bridges all over the place.
Exactly.
Okay. Like, have you ever seen Full House? And you know, it
Yeah.
opens and it's like,
Oh my
everywhere
God, Mary
you
Kate
look.
actually went to NYU.
Yeah, yeah, no, they did. But they actually filmed that show in Burbank, but it takes place in San Francisco, two California places.
Okay, all right. I was like lost. I'm kind of like, I guess, a recluse or something. Like after I didn't have to go to school anymore, I didn't because I was like, I have the whole world in my hands.
You know, growing up in New York, I bet I would feel like that too. Like everything is right there by subway. You can walk there or bike there. You've got like everything.
Do you not have subways?
No, actually. Well, they're kind of building one in LA, but apparently not a lot of people use it.
That's so crazy to me.
Well, like you can still walk places though. Like that it is possible.
Oh, okay.
Listen, this is kind of dorky, but like will you buy me one of those like Statue of Liberty hats, like those foam hats?
Oh my God, no. That's like a tourist thing.
But I am a tourist. I'm just visiting you.
New York is like any other place, isn't it? Like, right?
No. You know, I thought this was gonna be fun. Like you showing me around, two cousins just hanging out, and you were gonna show me all like the cool museums, like the MoMA and the Met, and we were gonna like you could buy me one of those I Heart New York shirts. But it's
Hmm.
like all you can talk about is how like I'm not privileged.
Well, I thought you were, I guess.
I mean, my dad is very wealthy, and I live in a really nice house, but that doesn't mean that I'm like not cultured.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
I'll buy you one of those I Heart New York t-shirts.
Thank you.
And then we can go to like the beach or something and, you know,
Wait a minute. You guys have a
look
beach
around in the
here?
trash. Well, not in
Yeah.
Manhattan, but we have like, those like Coney Island stuff.
There's a beach. Well, yeah, but it's totally not like California beaches.
What do you mean?
Like California beaches are like warm, like the air is really warm and beautiful and it's breezy. And Venice Beach, they've got all these cool artists that are lined up along the boardwalk
Where do you guys put your trash?
in trash cans.
What?
Yeah, we have trash cans like every couple of feet along the beach.
Oh, we just put it on the sand and in the water and anywhere else on the beach. My skin, it's
No,
like, I can't even,
I don't think that this is appropriate that this is what you came to talk to me about after school. Like, I have a family and I have papers to grade.
excuse me, my skin is like an issue, and everyone has to look at me all day. You have to look at me.
That is true. I do have to look at you. But when I said if anybody has any concerns after class, come talk to me, I meant like with the history final. It didn't mean like your personal life.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm not concerned at all about the history final. I'm gonna fail it. That's that. I've accepted it. But these zits I have, this dry skin that I have, that I'm concerned about.
You know, like as a 16-year-old girl, I totally understand. I had a lot of acne too, but like you should talk to your dermatologist. Like if you want to talk about your upcoming history test, I'm totally here for you. I can give you a study guide if you want.
I no, like you're my teacher. Aren't you supposed to like get me ready for the world and everything?
I mean, yeah, in a sense, but like I'm really underpaid and my babysitter is like gonna run out the door at 4 p.m., so I really have to get back to the house.
Well, you just like you said you used to have really terrible skin when you were 16. What would you do about like this zit right here?
That,
If, like let's say Queen Victoria, right? Let's say she had a zit. What would one do?
well, you could do a couple of things. You could put some toothpaste on it that'll dry it out. You
Okay.
could just go to your CVS and pick up a couple like overnight pimple care or something like that, or you could just ask your mom.
Okay. I think Queen Victoria would like appreciate that. But let's say like Napoleon Bonaparte, right? He was struggling with his height.
Yes.
Let's say like I was struggling with his height and I could kind of relate. Like how would Napoleon or me like kind of get over that or grow more? What do you have to say about that?
Well, let me ask you this. I will answer that if you can tell me one other fact about Napoleon Bonaparte.
He was from France.
Damn it. Okay. Yes, that's a very good start. I'm glad to
Mhm.
see that you're listening in class a little bit.
Thank you.
You wanted to know about growing more? What was your question?
Yeah, like, well, Napoleon, he was like known for being short. And I just wonder how he kind of coped with that, especially at a trying time of his life when he's like growing up, thinking about going to college, thinking about how boys are looking at him and how he looks in his
Hold
clothes.
on. Hold
What?
on. Hold on. Napoleon did not even live in a time where college was a concern or even a possibility, number one. And number two, he isn't really known for his height. Like, yes, he's an icon for having a short stature and a large personality, but he was a legendary war soldier. He was a very legendary leader in the French Revolution.
Mhm. So you're saying like if someone like me like is struggling with being like really small, I should just have
Listen,
make up for in personality. What?
Sabrina, I have to run out the door right now,
Okay,
or else I'm
okay,
not
well,
gonna make
no,
it.
well, I mean, come on.
So, just if you have
What?
a history question, then
Okay.
yeah, I can stay, but I have to run.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt had
Yes.
polio, right? And
Yes.
he like worked really hard to hide it. He didn't know, like, or he didn't want anyone to know that he had polio. They would like try to impeach him and be like, "Oh my God, you can be president if you have polio." So, like, okay, let's say someone has like an STD and they want to work on like trying to hide it because no one would want them to be like,
Sweetheart,
what?
you can't keep using historical figures to cover up your insecurities and or your medical issues. I'm not equipped to handle them just because you slap a name on top of that. Now, I'm sorry, but it doesn't sound like you're at all prepared for the final, and so my advice to you is here's a study guide. It
Okay.
has all of the vocab on it and all the key people you need to know. Just write down those definitions and like what those people are known for, and you'll be fine. I have to go. I have to go pay Caitlin. Okay?
Wait, teacher. Okay, so on this paper, it talks about like, okay, like Abraham Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth, he like shot Lincoln. It was a huge deal. He
That's
did not
right.
like Lincoln at all. He wanted him gone. Okay, on
Good
like a
job.
smaller scale, let's say I like really didn't like somebody who was kind of like ruling the
Well,
school. Can we talk?
see,
What?
see, you already know I'll tell you a secret. I only have one question about Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth on the test, and you know everything that's part of that question, so don't even worry about that part. So we're good to go, okay, Sabrina? I will see you on Tuesday.
Okay, teacher. Let's just one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Okay, so like with Christopher Columbus came over, right? There was like
Mhm.
indigenous people here, the Native Americans. He was like, no, like this is like stop that, and they're like, oh my God, like you're gonna just kill us or something. Let's say there was like someone in charge at the school who was just like came in and like just because they're a senior, they're like, oh my God, like I'm gonna have rule over everybody, and the poor little Native Americans in the school were like, what's wrong with you? Like, how could we potentially kill Christopher Columbus? Because
Well,
Christopher Columbus told everybody that we have herpes.
you know, the reason why we teach history is because history repeats itself, and we're trying to educate people so that history doesn't repeat itself. So if you study your textbook, you will find out that no matter what the Native Americans did, the white man slaughtered them to their pulpy deaths. So does that answer your question?
Are you telling me that I am going to die?
Yes. If you don't study. Now, here's the name of my therapist. I think you really should go talk to her, or you could study your textbook to find out how to avoid these problems.
Her last name is Kennedy. That reminds me a lot of the president who was killed also.
Yep, he was
He
killed.
seemed like a pretty cool guy. Like he wasn't bothering anybody, right? Like maybe he
No.
had something to hide. And that guy who shot him was like totally out of line for doing that,
Yeah,
right?
that's an opinion, that's not history.
Well, I just feel like it's a pretty good opinion. Like he didn't ask for that. He didn't deserve to be shot or like defamed. I feel like I've been shot personally.
Thanks, guys. That's our show.
Yeah, that's our show. We are Sam and Obbs, a subgroup of Diddler on the Roof.
We do only parent teacher, I
Yes.
mean parent daughter teacher student scene.
Yep. Oh God, I didn't realize that.
No, no, we did a scene as twins, which was great.
We're always, well, if we're not related, we're teacher student.
Yeah, that's true. But it's good to have relationships where you know each other.
Yeah, that is good. Hope you enjoyed our show.
Yep. And thank you guys to whoever is watching and supported us this past couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
We've had like such an amazing run. We won Indie Cage Match 3 times in a row,
Mhm.
and then we won Indie Cage Match the first time, and we
Yeah.
got to perform twice on the UCB East stage.
Yeah, and it was awesome, and we had such a good time. And also, Amy Gerlich, who does so much stuff on E-MPROV, also runs Indie Cage Match. So thank you so much, Amy, for
Yeah, thank you,
yeah.
Amy and Ryan. That was so cool to do that, and I hope we get to go back next year.
I would love to get to go, take back what was ours. Just kidding. Hussein was awesome. And I'm
I
really
think
happy for them.
Scott Beowulf is playing,
Oh my God.
so I'm kind of glad we lost because I want both
They
of them to win.
Yeah,
I like both of those teams a lot.
they're great. They're awesome.
And I'm sure the other team that's playing is also really good. I just forget their name. It's
Yeah,
such a mess. But good luck to all of you guys.
Yeah, good luck. And thank you for your support. And I hope you enjoyed this. And we love you.
We love you. We
Hi.
said the L word.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night.